Hello, let's do another game here. We just finished watching the Grand Slam chess final tournament, and now we are looking at the Nanjing Pearl Spring tournament. It's obviously tournament in China, and Magnus won with 7 out of 10 for wins and 6 draws, and he kept his rating over 2800 and confirmed his position as highest rated tournament player in the world, highest rated player in the world. Some other noteworthy stuff: that the world champion Anand got 6 points. That's also a good tournament for him. And Etienne and Bacrot did a good tournament, and Topalov maybe a little bit disappointed with 4.5. And of course Gashimov, who died maybe just 1 year after this tournament. I think he was like 27-60 now, and he died when he was maybe 20. I don't exactly know why, but I think it was I don't think it was suicide. I think it was a brain tumor or something like that. So he was a very good player when he lived. So let's look at the games here. And first game I'm watching some leashes here also. It's the final in the Olympiad today, so I'm watching with Team Sweden. And Magnus, he played today. Let's see what he did. Magnus he often have problems with sleeping late and like that, so apparently he had to because he woke up so late, so he had to drive his bike to the playing hall instead of taking like the bus, because I think he woke up too late probably. So but he played a great game here today anyway as black. Solid win here. He played very strong move here, h5. It's a great move. It's there was actually like a player that played exactly this system in Sweden who his name was like h5, because he always played this line Sicilian. And the point here, Magnus probably has studied his games, of course, so he knows this plan here. The plan is that now you want to do bishop d6 and of course not g3, then h4 with attack, and if like h3, then of course h4, and the knight can control these. There is very good dark square play for black. So white should do this one, and now you can do this move here because it's protected here. But white played a fine line in a way here. And sacrificed a pawn here. But as you can see here, white does not have enough compensation for the piece, for the pawn basically. So Magnus managed to convert this, especially now when white blunders the b3 pawn here. But that's not the game we're gonna check at today. We're going to check the game here from my study, which is the game Magnus played against Etienne Bacrot. And Magnus is white, and he goes for unusual move here at the Scotch. We saw him play Scotch just a few games ago. I don't exactly know who it was against, but it was someone it was just a few games ago. We looked at a Scotch game. So I guess this was something that Magnus played back then. Now of course Magnus only plays the Spanish and the Italian. So main line here, of course, is this, and white takes, and e5, and it's lots of theory. But this one is also fine, and I should, of course, now I already did that one, but I should activate here. So knight b3 is good. Queen e2 is also good. Yeah, so a5 is kind of logical because white probably want to do long castling and starting g4, g5 and stuff like that. So it's good for black to play there. And firstly it looked correct for white to take that knight so he doesn't get the doubled pawn, but yeah, the computer thinks that's better. I guess it's because black's bishop gets to d5 with tempo, so I guess it's because of that. White is winning some time here. So now, if not, then probably black could like get some play in the center probably. Okay, so that's bishop d7 is too slow. So a plan like bishop d7, yeah, it looks kind of slow. So what the computer wants c6, why? I don't really see the point of c6, to be fair, but I'm gonna trust the computer that. Yeah, it's logical, like to prevent this, even if this one gets weak. Yeah, this bishop d here and then here is of course wasting a tempo for black. And he had to why couldn't he do this? Okay, so he can go here. So, but now now this is a threat because takes and takes. So now black has to move the queen, of course, and if he go to someone else, then white will just take here, and black kingside is destroyed. So he has to go here. And now, yeah, e5, also f4 is interesting. Okay, yeah, e5 is a threat, so this is the only move. Okay, black's pawns are a bit weak, but whites are also so weak, so this is not so clear in my opinion, as the computer thinks. So let's see what happened. Magnus didn't do f4, he did e5 instead. To take, and now black can get a weak pawn here on e6 in the long run. Or if he plays like this, now white can take here too and gets double pawns like this. Okay, queen g7 is not liked by the computer. If takes, take. To cover here. Okay, yeah, he's not so easy to see, but why black can't take because of the fork. Yeah, it's easy. You can see white has control here, but these moves were not really obvious for white, I think. But let's see what black did instead. He allowed white to take here and queen e4, I guess. No, I thought queen e4 to win a pawn, but Yeah, this is a free pawn, but maybe Magnus wanted something better. So he did that one instead to get an attack. I'm not generally not a fan of the rook lift. But here it might be fine. Okay, so that was a mistake. Better was here, of course. Yeah. Why is this a battle? Okay, so Magnus should have gone here instead. I guess it's because black want to do rook d8, so it's important to start with this move, because I think here, now rook d8 was fine. And this, maybe this endgame is winning, I don't know. Now there is drawing chances here, for sure. So would have been better to go here. And he can't take here because of this, I guess. Okay, this is a bit annoying. You can't get here, so you have to move here. Yeah. Yeah, the computer still likes whites a lot here. I guess it's because I guess it's hard, like black's king is weaker than white's, and the pawns are weak, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so he should go for this endgame here, black. Now, or actually h5 was also fine. Yeah, this is also possibility. The problem with this is, of course, queen here is just, it was the best move the move before, and now black made a bad move, so it's even stronger, of course. So now it should be over here. Okay, so here there were tactics here. Magnus played like this, which was also fine, but even better was to take here, apparently. Point if you take here, yeah, we can take here or here now. This, yeah, it's even mate now. Yeah, you win the queen here. This is easy win for white. Okay, so this was even better than what he did. This is of course also a nice way to attack for white. Yeah, it's out of place, so it's winning attack here for white. But it's easy. It wasn't so easy to calculate, at least for me. But Magnus had a lot of time, and he's a strong calculator, of course. So for him, I guess this is kind of basic. Because now you win the bishop or here, and also check with the queen is. So black has to lose the queen, but this is. Let's see here, but it's easy win for white. Okay, see you next.